stock market is a vehicle that transfers money from the impatient to the patient. And that is so true. Remember that, right? Remember.
Good morning, YouTube. It's Black Tiger Miner here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. In that video clip, that was Larry Jones with Stock Up with Larry Jones. He has a YouTube channel that talks mainly about stocks. And as he mentioned, for stocks, it's good to be patient. And also the same with crypto, right? The people who make the most in stocks and crypto are the ones that are patient. So as you continue to DCA into Kaspa and just to wait, right? Once we get to a certain amount, if you keep adding on as the price goes up, you're going to make money, right? It's not even nothing to research. This is not financial advice, but I'm just letting you guys know, right? If you get into a stock or a crypto, just hold on to it. The people who lose money are the people that are impatient, that get a stock, goes up a little bit and sell it, or get a stock and don't like the way it's moving and sell it. Like a lot of stocks and a lot of crypto, you have to wait, right? It takes some time to make money. But on that note, I got another video I'm gonna get to with, I think this is Crypto John, and he's talking about Kaspa. Then we'll go through the numbers, and then we'll look at some information about YouTube. Well, information on, we'll go through the numbers, then we'll look at the information on Twitter or X or whatever it's called about updates for Kaspa.
It's really cool to be here for Kaspa's first bull cycle. Like, I want you guys to really understand how early you are, not just to crypto, but specifically Kaspa, right? It's not yet on any tier 1 exchange yet, aside from maybe Uphold, if you want to call that a tier 1 exchange. And it's only a matter of time before it gets on these exchanges. And this is the most bullish crypto I've seen since Bitcoin. It literally has Bitcoin's fundamentals. It has solid utility. It has one of the best computer engineers in the entire market who is very well known. Its blockDAG tech is a first of its kind. It's a scalable proof of work tech. So it's truly decentralized, it's secure, and it's scalable. To me, it solved the trilemma. And when you think of a layer 1 that solved the trilemma that has yet to be listed on tier 1 exchanges, I cannot help but be super bullish. Which is why, if you saw my last Casper video, I told you guys how it's my most bullish crypto. It really is. And right now, it's literally showing signs of what it's going to do this bull cycle. If it's ripping it like this during a bear market, imagine what's going to happen during the bull market, guys. I'm telling you, like, so many people are going to miss out on Kaspa, but we're not. If you're DCing into it, don't worry so much about the price now. I always give you guys my mindset when it comes to investing. I like to zoom out and imagine a future like 2025 and say, okay, where can I see Casper going? If Casper reaches 50 cents, $1, $2, $3, $5, this bull cycle, which is all very likely, I think 50 cents is almost insulting it. Would you care if you bought it at 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 2 cents? No, you're not, because when you zoom out, that's a huge ROI. And listen, Kaspa has so much untapped potential. It is unreal. And this is not me here trying to convince you. I just want you to research it, add it to your watch list, and do your own due diligence. The comments I see with Kaspa that are negative are, this one's better. What actual utility does it have? Like, I always get these questions. Like, it's a layer 1. It's trying to be a peer-to-peer payment. That's the utility. And there's no ICO, no VCs backing it that can dump on you. So the risk of it going to like a penny or sub a penny after a catalyst like this are slim to none, pretty much zero. But you're going to see a lot of people say, I know better than the market. It's going to retrace. It's going to hit a penny. Like, listen, guys, I got a lot of crap for saying it'll never get below 3 cents again. And listen, someone's like, hey, John, you still believe that? It hit 3 cents and a quarter in the past week, past month. it still never hit 3 cents. And this is what I mean. If you've been waiting all this time to say, oh my, I have my money ready, it's going to hit 3 cents, you're literally missing it. You're missing it. You're missing the opportunity. And this is what I mean. People are so greedy. They have such unrealistic Disney expectations. Like, oh, it's going to happen because my crystal ball says it so. And then when they miss the opportunity, you know what those same investors do? They go quiet, they buy at the all-time high, and then when it dips down again, they come out and say, oh, it's a scam. Oh, it rugged me. No, you bought high because you didn't have realistic expectations and you didn't DCA. Like, listen, I know everybody wants to buy the dip and get as much as possible, but when you're too greedy, you oftentimes miss that opportunity. Never wonder why we have a fear and greed index? It's for people like this, the ones who are never satisfied. They see a discount of like 80% for any crypto and they go, 80%, that's not bad, but I want 90%. And then they end up never buying.
Yeah, I think that's a good point he's making about greed. A lot of times people get into it and then they want to get more money and more money. And that's what messes a lot of people up, right? Like you mentioned, to DCA in and just wait. Kind of like I was saying earlier in the video. You guys want to get in and hold versus a lot of people are waiting like Crypto John mentioned there was someone talking about waiting to get down to 2 cents, right? And look how much you've missed waiting for 2 cents. You could have got in at 3 cents or got in at 4 cents and just waited it out, right? Like he's saying, eventually it's going to come up, right? If it does get to $1 or $5, it doesn't matter when you got in. As long as you got in under $1 or $5, you're going to make money. But yeah, I think greed kind of messes with a lot of investors, and there's a lot of extra, I guess, factors involved with people not making money, and then they come back and, oh, it's a scam, or there's a problem, or it's not fair, when you could have gotten in like everyone else and just waited versus you trying to make 100x or 200x when 50x will be fine, right? 10x will be fine. But also, don't forget to take profits when it does start to come up. I'm not saying take 300%, but you can take 20% here and 15% there or 40% slowly versus trying to cash all the way out. But let's get to the numbers and then we'll look at the Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. So here we are. Today, Kaspa's up 0.8%. In the last hour, it's 0.1%. Day is 0.8%. For the week, it's 13.8%. And for the month, it's still down 17.6%. And for the year, it's up 1,284. So that'd be the day, the week, 13.8, the month, down 17.6, and the year, 1,284. So remember, Caspa, Caspa, Caspa. I had a lot of people saying they love me saying Caspa, 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 so I got to say it more. So here we are on CoinGecko. CoinGecko has the rank of 46. So we're at 0.0386, up 0.8%. Bitcoin's up 1.6. Market cap is 797 million. 24-hour trading volume, we're back up to 20 million. So things are back on track. We were down to 5 or 6 million, but we're back in the 20 million range. So things are good. Our fully diluted valuation is 1.1 billion. So that's good as well. Because for a while we were down in the 900s and 800s. And I think it got to 700s. So 700 million, I guess. So it's good to be back in the billions. Circulating supply is 20.5 billion. Total supply is 20.5 billion. Max supply is 28.7 billion. And to 24-hour low is 0.0378. 24-hour high is 0.04. Last 7 days, low is 0.032. and high as 0.041. And remember, last week I was telling you guys it's going to cross over to 4 cents. And people were like, it's going to get down to a penny. It's going to be less than a penny. It's going to get down to 2 cents. So just to remember, right, where you heard it first. I told you guys last week it's going to get to 4s, and here we are. And I suspect by next week we might be in the 5 to 6 cents range. This is not financial advice. This is not even scientific advice. This is just me talking for entertainment purposes. So here we are in the Kaspa FYI, the dashboard. So petahash is 18.6 petahash for the hash rate. Percent mined is 70.80. The next reduction is 29 days to 165. And since the reduction went down to 175, I haven't got my solo mining reward yet. I don't know if they're updating the system or if it's stalling out or what. But I used to get a solo mine reward 2 every 4 days. Currently, I'm at 1 and I haven't got the other reward yet. So let me know if you guys are having any problem with your solo mining with a KS0. And also, I was thinking about buying another KS0. So let me know in the comments what you think about that as well. And if you have any opinion on solo mining versus pool mining. So TPS is transactions per second is 1.8. BPS is 1.8, which is blocks per second. Latest price is 0.0389. 24-hour trading volume is 24 million. Market cap is 788 million. So probably going to flip back over to 800 million soon. And market cap rank is 207. And there's a lot of discussion about these guys fixing that. So we'll see how that goes. Then we'll look at the top addresses real quick, see if there's any major changes. So for the addresses is 281,573, which is, I say this all the time, but I'm just got to let you know, just in case you're new to the channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So it's 281, which is actual addresses and not actual wallets. So keep that in mind that some of the wallets have multiple addresses. Top 10% is top 10 addresses is 16.8. Top 100 address is 35.1. And top 1,000 is 61.9%. Looks like 2 whales disappeared in the last 24 hours, which means they could just be moving around. No change in humpback and still no Aquaman. Sharks got a 3, dolphins 33, fish 168, octopus is 308, crabs 70, and shrimp 399. So as long as this is green, things are doing pretty well. Then we'll see here. CoinMarketCap is 0.038, up 1.6%. Market cap is 793 million, up 1.1%. 24-hour trading volume is 23.4 million, up 36.02%. And let's see, total supply is 20.5 billion. Circulating supply is 20.5 billion. Max supply is 28.7 billion. And fully diluted market share is 1.1 billion. Then we'll look at live coin watch is market cap 792 million, volume 20.1 million, volume versus cap 2.66, all-time high is 0.051, of which we might hit that next week. Let me know what you think. Kaspa. Hour is 0.61% down. 24 hours is 0.73% up. Last 7 days is 44.22% up. Last 30 days is 19.21% down. Last 90 days is 136.4% up. And for the year, 1,200 292. Circulating supply is 20.5 billion. Total supply is 20.5 billion. Max supply is 28.7 billion. Market total cap is 793 million. Wow. So the caps went up since we've been talking. Interesting. 24-hour range is 8.10%. 24-hour low is 0.038. 24-hour high is 0.041. So things are definitely going up. So let me know what you think about that and what you think about the price prediction for next week. Give me some comments, give me some likes and some shares. And so if we look at the charts here, it looks like we're still going up. So this was the last resistance point at that 0.034. And looks like we went over to 0.039. And looks like we're went up to 0.041. And we might get to this next resistance point at 0.043 or maybe 44. Let's zoom out a little bit. I think that was here, 0.046. And that's for the day chart. So let's look at the 4-hour chart. Yeah, it looks like we did get to, what is this, 0.041. And that next resistance point is 0.0424. And looks like we have volume. And again, we had that MACD cross here and our volume's up. So I suspect we might get to that 0.044 or 0.045 before Friday. So let me know what you think about that and what do you think about the technicals. And remember, it's not always about technicals. Sometimes it's just going to happen the way it happens. And here is Jim Skibum. Potential for Casper to make a springboard from here is not out of the realm. If this happens, next target's 14 cents on Casper. Casper has never moved with large markets. It's undervalued and likely a top 10 coin. We're witnessing a land grab. And we have here, in order for Casper to break the 200 ceiling on CoinMarketCap, Casper might have to be listed on 3 exchanges. From this list, we're already on 2 of them. This is a hubby vote going here. So let me see what this list is. So Binance, Bitrate, Liquid, Hudo, whatever this is. But this is a list of the exchanges. So hopefully we'll get listed on one of these exchanges soon. And this is Jim Skibum again. We actually wager if Bitcoin loses this level, Casper will pump. Many stores of people swapping their Bitcoin for Kaspa continue to stick liquidity in the rest of the market. Kaspa has much risk reward than anything else. So yeah, I mean, Kaspa's on the verge of taking off, man. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Remember, Kaspa. It's coming 10 BPS, never been done before. Kaspa's doing it. BPS over TPS. So it's blocks per second is greater than transactions per second. I want to do 100 blocks with proof of work. Who's coming? So let me just show you this. Couple more things. Casper miners rejoice, thrilled to introduce a dedicated Casper mining pool in line with commitments to deliver top-tier services that are excited to offer competitive PPLNS payout schemes for Kaspa. But this is what I really want to show you. These are tokens, right? And this is Kaspa, how it's doing in the market. Well, Kaspa is currently at 700 million market cap. It's like buying Bitcoin at $100 buying Ethereum at $10, and buying Cardano at 0.025. So it's like 2 cents. But check this out for Bitcoin, right? See how the market cap was going up and down and going parabolic, and then it just took off. So they're comparing Bitcoin to Kaspa for market cap. And then we'll look at this one for Ethereum. Same thing. It kind of went up, went down. It peaked all the way out, and then it just started going flat. And then once again, it peaked to a higher high. So just keep that in mind, because Casper is kind of at this point, right? And then we'll look at, I think the next one is Cardano. And Casper's probably here, right? We still haven't reached that top peak out point yet. And then there's another run. This would be the bull market. So if we're here, think about how it's going to be in the bull market. But this is just giving you guys some more information. This is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Remember, Casper, Casper, Casper. And let's get back to the money.